Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Tyke Sharief once again with the Say What Podcast. I got my boy Rah Staxx in the building. The name of this episode was Stacks on Deck. Because if Stacks is in the building, that means Stacks is on deck. We gonna get this shit started off from the rip, off the jump. Let's go, player. We down here. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day and everything that you got going on to come down here and kick it with me.
You already know we appreciate the opportunity for even letting us come down here and do what we do. You feel what I'm
man,
saying?
you know we move in the same shirt. You know some sharks swim in the same waters.
That's a fact, man.
So we traveling around same circles. But you know what I mean? Introduce that. I mean, we gonna do. Let everybody know. Introduce everybody to yourself. What you got going on?
Okay. You already know, man. I'm Rah Staxx. From Brooklyn, East New York. You already know. H2 straight. You know what I mean? Get straight, clean up, set. We here. You know what I mean? You already know, man. I've been doing music for quite some time. Now I'm trying to, I'm trying to migrate and do a bunch of other things too. You know what I'm saying? While I'm at it. You feel me?
Okay. How long you been doing? How long you been?
Man, listen, man, I don't even want. That's so, you know what I mean? That's so deep. I don't even want to. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you season.
Yeah, I'm seasoned. Cause you know what they look. They gonna be like, hold on. How old is he for real?
So what was the all right? Far as your influence on hip hop and all that, your music career, whatever. Like who would you say who influenced you the most? Or was it multiple people? Or was it just the culture? Because hip hop is a contagious culture.
I'm talking about. It was a mixture, you know what I'm saying? It was like varieties. You just couldn't just listen to one person and be stuck on him. Like it ain't no other people out there saying something. So I was listening to Coogee Rap, Kane. You know what I mean? I was listening to Daz Effects when they were rapping EPMD. You know what I mean? I go on the crates, but I also listen to Big, Jay, you know what I mean? Nas, you know what I mean? Shit like that. Don Q. I listen to a lot of them.
Yeah, with flavors like, know what I mean? So like, far as you as a, know what I mean, an artist and all that, how you look at the game now? When you look at the game, do you see it as like, me personally, I'm not in the industry of trying to be, I'm looking at it like, right now is the time in hip hop and music in general is the only time I think this generation where you can really target what you really want to listen to.
Right.
Like if it's whatever kind of music it is, it doesn't have to be rap music. Whatever kind of music you want to listen to due to the internet and streaming and all that, you can actually listen to what you like to listen to.
Right.
As before, like you had the rock, what was on the radio, what was going on.
You had to listen to that.
On the videos, you had that. That's what it was. But now
you get to choose anything you want now.
Anything you want. Now, I mean, and I think that's a good thing about it is, and for me, I just look at it like this. Me personally, my input on this whole situation with the music and all that is like, I know like right now you got a lot of the young MCs and all that coming up and all that. And the music that they making and the way they expressing themselves is different from the way people was expressing themselves and the music they was making before. But guess what?
Right.
It's all in one because you can't have one without the other.
It's the signs of the times, man. Like at the end of the day, man, everything happened for a reason. We ain't got no control over that. All we got to learn how to do is adapt to it. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you don't adapt to it, then you be lost in where you was at. You feel what I'm saying? So what we doing is we want to hear it all. I like to listen to all the music. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, me too. Like I'm not even gonna hold you, not to cut you off. I just put myself in people's positions sometimes. I'm looking at it like when I was 19 years old, 18 years old, I was listening like Mobb Deep and all that. Now that I'm a little bit older, when I go back and dig in the crates and listen to Mobb Deep, I'm like, damn, this what we was listening to when we was 19.
Right.
So how in the fuck can I say something about these young cats listen to what they listen to at their age? It's like at their age, I'm like you comparison. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I mean, the infamous. Like, what are you talking about?
Right.
See what I'm saying? So it's like, I just think the transition has been a little shaky, but for me, I think it's been a good opportunity for a lot of people to change their lives with this because a lot of people will say this. They, me personally, I separate the music business from the music itself.
Right.
Once you get into the business part of it, it's all about the dollars. You know what I'm saying? So you try and make yourself some money. Who am I to tell somebody not to go in their studio with their cousin and to get a song and try to run it up? You're supposed to do that.
Right. Because at the end of the day, it's right there. You know what I'm saying? And this is what's going on right now. You feel what I'm saying? So everybody just following pursuit. You know what I mean? Of what's going on. Me personally, man, I like a lot of things that's going on, and you know, it's a lot of stuff that I might dislike, but you know,
Yeah, you know, see that,
overall,
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's all learning. We all learning. That's it, man. That's how I look at it.
And it's like, you know, because you know, going through to get on the subject, like I've been looking, I was on the internet, right?
Okay.
And it was like they said that 60,000 people signed a petition to get Kylie Jenner off of that WAP video with Cardi B and them. Now, you know what I said to myself? Now everybody know I got jokes and shit. I was like, so you mean to tell me 60,000, you know what I call, that's a signature hater.
Right.
You mean to tell me you signed a petition to take Kylie Jenner out of a rap video? And my whole thing about it is like, what is the purpose of that? And then they come back they said she's a culture vulture.
Right.
So I'm like, I'm trying to figure out. Maybe it's something they know that I don't know. But as far as I know, Kylie Jenner, she has a child with what's his name? Travis Scott. Last thing I heard, he's part of hip hop. And then her sister is married to Kanye West.
Right.
He's part of hip hop.
Right. So
I'm trying to figure out what culture she's vulturing off, because she's in the culture.
Right. That's a fact.
And it's like, and even that song WAP, like, you know what? I'm gonna say this.
What's that?
Me personally, this is my opinion. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it's the Hennessy. Maybe it's the champagne. Maybe it's that weed that I got from your man. Now, I don't know what it is, but this is all I'm saying.
It might be the champagne, man, because that's what you fuck with.
This is what I'm saying.
That's what we drinking, son.
I understand, though.
Yo, son, because my shit getting low.
Yeah, I mean,
I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah. You can slide that. Yeah, come on, man. Weed, that's not me.
Nah, I ain't fuck with no Henny,
I got
nigga.
some in my cup. I'm cool. That's film. That's film.
I need some shampoo. You already know.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but we just, you know, cooling. You know what I mean?
But like I was saying, though,
but that shit sound crazy.
But what I'm saying is, with the whole WAP situation,
yeah, I'm good.
They call it a culture vulture. But it's like, I would say this. Now, if Kylie Jenner was to make a rap song, I would question. I'd be like, oh, all right, come on, now you're doing too much.
Now you're going too far.
But now I heard that she sold all this makeup and got all this money. So I'm trying to figure out, if she got all this money from selling makeup, she don't need no rappers. Know what I mean? And the reason why Cardi B and Meg is hanging out with her is because that's what people do. When you got money, you hang out with people.
You know what I'm saying?
People.
Rich people hang with rich people. You know what I'm saying? A rich motherfucker ain't gonna hang with nobody.
Actually, I'm not even gonna front. Like, I don't necessarily like the song. The song ain't my cup of tea, but the video was a masterpiece. And that's I only call it a masterpiece. That's the jail part of me. Right. Because I know shout out to all the bros behind the G-Wall, man. Free all the guys. My guys, your guys, them guys. The other guys that they shouldn't free. Y'all know who them is. We're not going to get into that. We ain't going to waste no time on them.
My son Chuck, nigga.
Yeah, free all the guys.
Free all the real niggas in the tent.
When you watch that video, the only question I got.
Real talk.
Because the way Megan Thee Stallion was twerking in that video, I don't know if that was post Tory Lanez incident or pre Tory Lanez incident. Because if she can twerk like that with one of her toes missing, she get the crown, player.
Yeah.
I watched that video. If you can twerk like that with 9 toes, I don't give a fuck what the bitches talk about.
You need that pinky toe to balance that.
Exactly. If she can do that, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, that's
listen, though. But you know, one thing I notice about hip hop and a lot of hate that's on the women.
What's that?
Is that right now is the only time in my era of hip hop that is multiple female artists that's getting to it.
Yeah.
Like it's listen, you got Cash Doll, City Doll, Play Doll, That Doll, Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, City Girl. It's a whole bunch of female MCs that's getting to it. And to me personally, I think it's the male chauvinist shit of hip hop. They just mad. They want to sign petitions and all that. And they talking about the name of the song is Wet Ass. Like, come on now. Anybody know the type of music that Cardi B
the other day for the first time too? I was in the car and shit. And I heard that shit on the way coming back from I forgot what I was coming back from. I think I was coming from work or something. Yeah, niggas just talking about this Cardi B. It was alright. You feel what I'm saying? It was mad sexual. It was cool.
But that's what
I liked it. You know what I mean?
I
like the Cardi B part. I like the Mega shit too. But you know, I'm from New York, so I feel like a different type of vibe when I hear from my town.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? Type of music.
That, but when you in your car,
yeah, but
when you in your car, it's different.
Right.
But guess what? Imagine we in the spot. It's like 1:33 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah,
niggas got champagne sparkles going, and that beat drop. It's a whole nother feeling. Because a lot of girls that be on Facebook throwing shots, they be the same ones twerking when I be in the spot. I'm in the spot. I see y'all in there twerking.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't be twerking to the trap music and then talk shit about the trap music.
That's a fact.
Stay at, what they say, Netflix and chill?
That's a fact. Stay home.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like the music now, any kind of music. Like I don't listen to country music. So guess what? When I tell Siri knows that I don't fuck with country music. She don't play country music. If I want to hear a country song, I will look at the country song up.
I ain't gonna hold you. I was universal with music only because some places I was put in and positions I was put in, I was forced to hear it.
Oh, yeah.
So that's how certain shit grew on me. Like, now, listen, you would hear some shit that just come on and you be like, I might mumble that shit a little bit. You be like,
now, don't get me twisted. Now,
it is, son. I be remembering shit.
You talking to a dude. I was in Best Buy one day.
Yeah.
And my Nickelback shit came on. and the lady in front of me, she ain't know what was going on.
Yeah.
She don't even know. I'm telling you now, man. I'm telling you, SCI rock you, baby. Don't do me like that. Outside cleanse, now, man. That Nickelback had a motherfucker thinking about that green shit. You see what I'm saying? That shit just put me in the mind. She ain't know what was going on. And I was about to buy the greatest hits. And then my daughter was like, nah, Dad, we ain't gonna do all that right now, player. I'm like, all right, baby girl, you got it. But shit, like, you know what, man? The music shit and all that, just the whole culture in general, man. I think that
you know it's evolving. It's different, but it's good too, though, man. Because at the end of the day, you can hear the pain in certain songs. You know what I mean? If you really put yourself in a position to listen to what they really be saying, a lot of them be saying something. They be having something to say.
Yeah.
You gotta be in tune. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? Another lot of people. You know what I don't like about this culture.
Yeah.
Like if you don't like something, they automatically make you a hater.
Right.
It's like,
right. I don't like. You should be entitled to your
exactly.
Opinion.
I don't like anchovies.
Feel,
I don't like anchovies on my pizza.
Word.
Do that mean I hate pizza?
That's a fact.
No, I don't want no fucking anchovies on my shit.
Lately, I've been ignoring that type of shit. You know
yeah, but you know what it is.
Somebody bring that to my attention, I try to act like that shit don't even affect me, man. I don't say nothing about it. Right, whatever, man.
You got to keep the positive vibes and all that. And the way the world's set up right now, like all I'm saying is like right now it's been like a little heat wave going through the world and all that.
That's a fact, though.
I'm just trying to figure out. It's too hot to be out here hating.
Right, man.
At least wait for the sun to go down for it to cool off.
Right.
And start fucking hating. Don't wake up in the morning hating because you know what? It's like we like the only people. When I say people, and when I say people, I mean all my peoples. I mean my inner city peoples. When I say my peoples, I mean my black people, my Latin people, like all my people that come from places places like me. When you know what I mean? If you part of this culture, you my people.
Right.
What we have to do is we got to start building each other up instead of tearing each other apart.
Damn, that's a fact. I'm with all that. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we be doing all this protest thing for what these people doing to us or whatever may have you, whoever it is. You know what I'm saying? On all the things that's going on right now, you see what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? We pointing the finger, boom, boom. But then at the same time, you know, when things is getting crazy out in the world, they still doing other shit to knock each other off. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, come on, man. Like, come on, man. We got to do better than that, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's like killing niggas is the new getting money or something.
Yeah, and like when I put the flyer up with me, you, my man that was supposed to come through. Shout out to Nero, you couldn't make it play, but it's cool
Nero,
though.
You already know.
We down here. When I put that post up, I get a few likes. But let me put some ratchet shit up on social media. It'll go viral.
Viral immediately.
It'll go viral. It'll go viral.
Yo, all type of comments, everything under it. You know
listen here, I put a post up the other day and said I don't like them Yeezy sneakers.
Right.
I had more comments than anybody. When I put a post up sharing like my man video, nobody shared and like it. I put something about some sneakers that I don't like. Oh my God. They went at me like pop.
Hey, yo, listen. I ain't nothing against Yeezy. I think they probably dope on other people, but I seen like one or two that I really like that I would wear, but I never bought a pair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I be seeing people like them, but that's just not my style. You know what I mean? So I'm not mad at who do.
Yeah, exactly.
You might crush it the way you crush it and all that. I respect it. But I just never did them. I seen a pair that I like, but I never grabbed them. I might grab them though.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But listen, we gonna pause for station identification one time.
Right.
We gonna come back to y'all. But listen here, don't go nowhere.
Don't go
Matter of
nowhere.
fact, if you do go somewhere, call your man.
Right.
Call a girl. Call a friend. Put the kids
whoever.
to the side.
I don't care who you call. Call somebody.
Tell them to pull up. Cause we gonna come right back. I got my boy Rah Staxx straight out of motherfucking Brooklyn. Say what? Podcast. We be right back. It's your boy Tyke Sharief. Hey, listen here. Stop hating and don't be a hater and start to, appreciate shit. I'll be back though. Say what? I got my boy Rah Staxx. We just had a little intermission, man, but we back though. But listen, we gonna get into some motherfucking, some intricate things that you got going on.
Okay.
Heard you got this new song.
Yeah, man. I got this joint that I'm pushing, man. 2020 been crazy lately. Everybody know that. I'm talking about from the beginning to the end. I'm talking about from the end of 19 on. You feel what I'm saying? They've been looking crazy. You feel what I'm saying? And I keep the 2020 vision. You know what I mean? I see all the stuff that's going on right now, and it's looking nasty.
It's looking nasty, you know what I mean?
So what I did was, I've been through some things in my life as far as, it hit home base and all that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, hit home for everybody
right,
this year.
So when it hit home, I had to express that through the form that my artist form, man, and I wrote some stuff, man, that, it's kind of sensitive to me. I lost my great grand aunt. You feel what I'm saying? She was the last one of my grandmother's sisters. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Rest in peace, great
auntie.
auntie.
You know what I mean? Rest in peace, great auntie. Love you. You feel what I'm saying? Then I lost, a comrade that I met. You know what I'm saying? When I was jammed up and shit and Easton and all that.
All right.
7. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to him. Died in a car crash or whatever. Son was good. People's like, you know what I mean? I got pictures and these just cool niggas. You from the Ville.
Right.
I'm from the East, so you already know how that. You know what I mean? It was a
yeah.
mixture right there. You feel what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? A lot of shout out to all the fallen soldiers.
All the fallen
soldiers,
man. A lot of people just.
So what's
crazy.
the name of this track? No breaks, all gas.
Nigga.
Yeah.
No,
nigga.
I talk about
too.
weed, nigga. I'm talking about your foot on the pedal, nigga. We out of here.
Y'all check it out, man. Let us know what y'all think. Say What Podcast, my boy Rah Staxx. Brooklyn, we in this motherfucker.
Can't get no worse. Gotta get better. All the fallen soldiers, man. All the fallen sisters. I'm still here, man. Living testament. 823. No breaks, man, it's all gas. When the block hot, move the road when the Lord pass. Niggas want beef at your door like DoorDash. Warpath, lost my nigga 7 in the car crash. Lost my grand auntie in the same year. 2020 vision, man, I seen a lot of pain here. Lost a lot, got a whole lot to gain here. Whole gang here, play the game too, it ain't fair. Yeah, my own daughter don't even speak to me. Man, we had a fallout talking recently. Inside's eating me. Try to send a text out repeatedly. She don't text back, don't agree with me. She leaving me on red. Deep thoughts, nightmares creeping in my head. I tiptoe, leaning on the edge on the bed. Even with my lady too. My designer labels, them labels can never label you. The memories that stay with you. There I go inside my head again. Another homeboy passed on the social media threads again. I need to calm my nerves, pack my medicine. I burn herbs, submerging them deadly regiments. No breaks, man, it's all gas. When the block hot, move the road when the Lord pass. Niggas want beef at your door like DoorDash. Warpath, lost my nigga 7 in the car crash. Lost my grand auntie in the same year. 2020 vision, man, I seen a lot of pain here. Lost a lot, got a whole lot to gain here. Whole gang here, play the game too, it ain't fair. Yeah, I know the game never love me though. Snub nose on the underclothes for your bungalow. Used to have a runny nose, homies call me Roscoe. I was just a youngin', still swerving around the potholes. Crack rims, cops point them out like that's him. I backspin fast, break him, let him catch wind. I get caught, hit him with a fake accent. Me no speak no English, that was back then, back when I had the old tech, dirty Mac 10. Legend like them Axton. Used to call me and cry, pick your pack, started rapping. Pose for a picture, let y'all niggas write the caption. Stay dripped up in the latest fashion. I tease my bitch, take it out and put it back in. No brakes, all gas. Predict a rainstorm in the forecast. Only brainstorms when we cross paths. I had the cough, took a long drag. I'm high as hell, I'm supreme with the clientele. I buy and sell, cops wanna see me fry in jail. No breaks, man, it's all gas. When the block hot, move the road when the Lord pass. Niggas want beef at your door like DoorDash. Warpath, lost my nigga 7 in the car crash. Lost my grand auntie in the same year. 2020 vision, man, I seen a lot of pain here. Lost a lot, got a whole lot to gain here. Whole gang here, play the game too, it ain't fair. It ain't fair. No, it ain't. It ain't fair. But I'm still here. Yeah. I don't wanna leave, but I gotta go.
Alright, now as far as the industry, I heard you early. We was talking about a few things.
Right.
Any what's up? You got anybody
Then
you
you
working
know
with?
what?
Anybody you working with?
Oh man, let me listen. I got an entourage of artists that we dealing
Okay.
with. You feel what I'm saying? Me and my man Bleak and all that. Like, we got this thing. We doing some things. You know what I mean? It might not be exposed or seen to people on the outside, but that's cool. We on the inside, so we know what's going on, and we just trying to, we networking and putting things together. Right now, we got, my man Young Av. You feel what I'm saying? He from BK. You know what I mean? East New York dude like me. You know what I mean? But he official. That's my man. He was fucking with Pop Smoke heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Rest in peace, Pop Smoke.
Rest in peace to the Smoke.
Shout out Young Av Beats. You know what I mean? Go check him out on Instagram.
Man. You already know CIP,
at
cuz.
YUNG_Av Beats. Y'all know what it is,
Word,
man. Check them out.
Man, listen, man. I'm talking about we about to shoot a video for one of the songs we got. You know what I mean? I'm gonna introduce that. That joint right there is crazy. You feel what I'm saying?
So y'all cooking.
Yeah, we cooking. You know what I mean? We got another artist. You know what I mean? My man, True.
True.
Shout out to True. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know that guy.
My man got some joints. You feel me? We keep some stuff in the cut that nobody ain't heard yet. So y'all just chill, wait on that. You feel what I'm saying? Don't forget me. We got another artist called Frequency. You know what I mean? He got some frequencies, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Nice too, you know what I mean? But overall, we just put in, we got a video dude too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We definitely got a video dude. I think it's PD. My bad, Paul. I love you, Paul Davis, man. I'm talking about this. My man, he's nice with the camera.
Okay, yeah, you know what I mean.
So we just
stay around. So I know a few camera guys too.
Oh, you got some?
Shout out my boy Paul. What do you say, Paul Davis? I mean, shout out my boy Mason. Amazing. Shout out my boy Mason. Now we in the cave. Now you already know I give it up. Shout out my little cuz, hometown hero films too. Shotty boy, what's up, boy?
Okay.
I need you, player.
Shout out, you heard?
Know what I mean, we out here.
Love, you heard?
I mean, I had True down here. True down. He actually. He was episode 1, like, I mean, so it's like,
shout out to my son.
This
True,
shit,
like
kind of, I mean, works all out. Know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean? Bleak be behind the scenes. And shit, know what I mean?
Yeah, that's my guy, man. You already know. That's the whole boy. You already know. H2 Trey. You already know what it is, man. Clean up set. We out here.
That's real good that y'all out here. Know what I mean? Focusing on, putting some time and effort in some other people and all that. Because you know what it is, man. That's one thing we lack, man.
Right.
It's like consistency, you know what I mean? You know what? Well, we live in an era where right now was like being shady is like almost half-ass cool when it shouldn't even be like that.
Yeah, that's a fact. But you want to know something? I learned from my man. You feel what I'm saying? Bleak and shit. You feel me? Like he networks with everything and everybody. You feel what I'm saying? And he bring things together. We bring it together, and it works out. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I see the vision. You know what I mean? I got a stake in the vision. I see it, and we pushing for it. You feel what I'm saying? And it don't take nothing. But
I see y'all.
Try
man.
it out, man.
Try it out, y'all, man. Like,
who knows, man? Who knows?
We like I said, man, we've known to swim in the same water, so
That's
it's all love.
We sharking out here.
It was a beautiful thing, know what I mean, to have you come down here. You know what, man? It's real good to see some brothers, know what I mean, investing in some other people, man, like that. Because you know what? Sometimes people be a little confident, and like when you see like an artist, anybody, it just don't, like, you might just see them, but it's like it's a team behind them.
Right.
Like, everybody's good at something. Like, know what I mean? And one thing about life, this is another thing I gotta let everybody know, man. If you good at something, you should get paid for it. That's what the Joker said on Dark Knight. That was like the illest night.
For what you good at and what you love to do, it's not really a job.
It's not even a job, man.
You understand?
That's a beautiful thing.
That's the beautiful thing about it.
I mean, you know what, man? I'm just really trying to, know what I mean, make some things happen and all. That's why I had to get the podcast. My whole thing was, you know what? Let me connect with some people that's not hard to touch.
Right.
Know what I mean?
Right on the base. Right on the
base. Right. Know what I mean? Right in the home front. Because I told my little man, they was like, man, we trying to take over the world. And I was like, listen here, player. How you gonna take over the world when you ain't even took over your hood yet? You ain't even took over your city yet. You got it's levels.
Right.
You take over the city. We work on the state.
Sometimes people think,
then we can work on work on the country.
That's a fact.
Then we work on out it. Then we can work on the world. You know what I mean?
Some people think outside. You know what I mean? Think a little too big for their britches. You understand? You gotta come down to reality, man. At the end of the day, how it comes is how you grind for it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And if you don't grind for it, it ain't gonna come to you. You know what I mean? That's what I learned. You know what I mean? Sometimes it taking people, a little longer, but sometimes it be too late. They gotta figure it out. We out here. I ain't gonna hold you though. I appreciate you, man.
Man, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. You already know it's a good thing. Know what I mean? That brothers connect on some cool shit. Cause you know what, man? We come from environments where it's always like this hidden tension. It's like, know what I mean? And it's good like I said, it's like you know my bro. Shout out to my boy. Know what I mean, we know what I mean. Shout out my bro. I know this is happy birthday. He probably not out of the country right now. Y'all niggas out there on the sand and shit. And this better bring me something back. But what I'm saying is we had a birthday party and all that, surprise party for him and all that.
Right.
And I used to watch that show Cheers, right?
Yeah.
And I would listen to the jingle, right? And they used to always say, nah, I mean, it feels good to go. What I say where everybody knows your name.
Man, that's a fact.
It's like when you go in places and everybody knows your name, you just feel so comfortable.
Important.
And you just feel like you just feel alive.
Right.
And going through all this COVID shit that we got going and all that, like right now in the time is like, if you alive, you should live now.
Right.
And my whole thing to everybody out there that's listening, man, invest in yourself, man. If you got something going on, man,
I agree.
invest in yourself, man.
You already know that's what we trying to do.
You got to invest in yourself, know what I mean? Right. And like you said, doing things in the community and all that. And before I things in the community, I had to shout out my boy Butter's Barbershop, now, man. My bro got the motherfucking laundromat and all that shit, man. I like to see my peoples doing their shit, man.
Right.
Shout out to everybody that's doing something positive and doing something good, man. Because guess what, man? We have to get things together now because you know what? We getting to the age now. We gotta leave a legacy, man.
That's a fact. If we ain't leaving no legacy behind, we ain't leaving nothing behind. So nobody gonna remember nothing you did. So at the end of the day, what we need to do is also always, get back to the youth. You feel what I'm saying? So they can understand certain things from our perspectives because nobody know it all. You know what I mean? We just trying to learn. You feel what I'm saying? And knowledge is the key. You feel me?
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, man, that's what I'm about. I'm about building people up, trying to do things like this music. This is an art. This is a form of art for what the expression. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Just
and
look
what?
at
And
it like that, man.
And when you say it like that, because I be doing my comedy shit. I got the podcast. I be doing my shit. So it's like I'm just trying to express myself. I'm just looking for a platform where I can reach. Because one thing I know, because I cut hair and all that, being a barber and all that. I'm connected with the youth and all that. And it's like I'm really looking for an angle where I can come at the youth and be like, listen. It's things that you can do in life, and it's things in life that you don't have to do.
Right.
And you have to. It's a balance, and it's like kind of intricate. And my man was talking to me about this. He was like, it's things in life that you can do, and things in life that you have to do.
Right.
And when you can separate them two, and when you can separate your wants from your needs, everything can be a little bit better. But you have to be stern and willing to do the things that you say you want to do. Because a lot of people say they want, like we talk about music and all that.
Right.
A guy say he want this.
Right.
But how you gonna react when that curtain fall back and we at the Palladium and there's 20,000 people out there screaming your name?
Right.
You gonna fold?
You gonna fold because
are
you're
you
not
gonna
ready
fold?
For,
are you ready for this?
It's either you ready or you not.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And some people say they ready, but when it ready comes, they not ready. You understand what I'm saying? So we basically, that's why I test the waters, man, because at the end of the day, I try to get people ready. It's like an army. It's like the army. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're not just sending the soldiers just out soon as
they gotta go do boot camp.
You feel what I'm saying? You gotta learn. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta learn before you go on the field.
And then another thing about it is it's like I think a lot of humbleness has been lost in a lot of shit because it's like my whole thing about this shit is like, man, this is coming from guys like I know you've been in the trenches. I know your background. You know my background is like I just be so I get a distaste for guys I see. I'm like, damn son, like you really in a position to take care of your family and get your family in a better position, and now you want to play games with law enforcement and all that. Now you want to risk it all to keep up an image when nobody really cares, player. I don't care. One thing about it, if you make some good music, you don't have to try to convince me. Mm-hmm. Convince me with good music because guess what? At the end of the day, I know it's entertainment. Entertain me. Right. Because one thing I want to see you win. Like I don't want the artists I like the most to be fighting cases. And,
you know my analogy? My analogy is that if you win, we won.
Exactly, man.
You feel me? Simple as that.
Yeah,
if
you gotta
win,
surround. Yeah,
we won, man.
And
I'm putting you in position to win.
You gotta surround yourself with people, man, that's willing. I mean, to do things for a bigger cause, man.
Cause, right? That's a fact.
Because like you said, you got your bros, right. and you got the young cats y'all trying to groom and get them right and everything, and everybody has to play their position. For this exactly.
For it to flourish, that's the only way it's gonna work.
Yeah, and a lot of times, another thing coming up in the vine, we never had nobody that was really reaching out to us to come back to show interest in something that we was into.
Right.
Like at first, it like a kid around the way, he might play bad. He might be good in ball. Everybody got a little dude around the way like, oh man, he nice and all that.
I know niggas that think they was nice and all that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say no names and all that, but I know a few niggas who thought they was really like nice on the court.
Yeah. One thing.
I ain't gonna say now. I got footage and all that too.
Yeah. One thing I can say, I'm a Jersey player. One thing I can say about jokers from New York, boy, you can go anywhere.
What's
nigga,
up?
You might be in Alaska.
You gonna see a nigga with
a Yankee fitted.
Right
like,
there,
damn,
chilling.
son, I've been out here 10 years getting to it. What's up with you though?
You ain't
I
never,
mean, so one thing
you ain't
about
never
it,
lied,
motherfuckers
nigga.
is worldly citizens. Know what I mean?
Fact, though.
It's nowhere you could go, and I'm not even arguing nobody about this shit. You pull up in any town, any city in the United States of America, is somebody who knows somebody that's from New York.
He from New York.
That live out there, that been out there and get to it. I don't give a fuck if Dave been back uptown in a month of Sundays.
New York,
they from uptown.
New York is like the Mecca of the world.
And you know what?
You feel me?
And you know, being in hip hop was born in and it took its transitions and all that. And one thing about it is, I love it because you know why? If you have a basketball team and everybody was the point guard, shit ain't gonna work out.
Oh nah, hell
you're gonna need
no.
a power forward. You're gonna need a wing man.
Nah, that's a fact.
You're gonna need a center.
You ain't never lied.
So it's all different flavors. And guess what? If somebody got some good content and all that, because you know, only thing that I just have a distaste for is like all the music that was taken from us, man. Like we lost so many from Biggie to Tupac. Before that, Big L. Like the artists,
and it just keep happening.
And it keep going like up to now. Pop Smoke, rest in peace.
My thing is like, why you can't get how these other people doing it? They ain't right. They might kill niggas on different scales of killing niggas, but they ain't killing the elites, my nigga. The elites is doing the killing. The only way you gonna become the elites if we team up as elites and become. And but we knocking each other down, so it's hard for us to get to that point.
The sad part about it is, man, like guys don't want to. You know what it is? This just like a big thing that needs to be addressed. A lot of people misconstrue supporting with dick riding.
That's a fact.
And that's a hater trait that you have to shake. You supported me, what I got going on. That just makes you somebody supportive.
Right.
But you will go on, and I seen a meme on Facebook, but you will go on social media and tell Lil Durk or whoever, Kanye West, happy birthday.
Right.
But you won't even come to my video shoot, a free joint.
Right.
I'm telling everybody to pull up. But you my man. You say you my man.
The mentality is different now. Like they support somebody who they feel they really connected to, but that person ain't even thinking about you. You understand what I'm saying? Opposed to people who right around you. You can't even put a little bit of effort into that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Why you think all the fans get? I mean, the so-called stars get all the likes and all that because some more people is more focused on what they doing. Opposed to caring about anybody else trying to do something.
How your man got a show in the town. This shit day one. He like, yo, we at the club. We got the spot. We on the tables. We gonna fuck the couch. We got the bottles. My man performing. How you don't pull up? Cause you know this the flip side to it. You don't pull up at the local shit, right?
Right.
Don't be hitting my line when you be like, yo, where you at? Like, son, I'm in fucking Cali right now, son.
You know what?
He gonna be like, yo, why I ain't get a ticket? You wouldn't even come to the joint when I had it around the way.
I'm saying, you want to know what I learned though? The people who made you pay on the way when you was on your way down, on your way up, when it's time, when the favor flip, oh nigga, you know what it is. You gonna get the same treatment, nigga. I don't go. Son, it's business. Like how they dealt with me. It's business. I gotta deal with you the same way, man.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, right?
It's just the reality.
Like
of the game,
sometimes
man.
I have my phone on. Like I'm addicted to my phone, like everybody else, and I'm going through post-traumatic club syndrome because everybody else act like they not. I'm not gonna sit there in front. Like I'm a very sociable person.
Yeah.
I like to be out, and that might be due to the to my incarceration and my post-traumatic jail syndrome shit too. So guess what?
I got it. Shout out to my weed card.
Certain times at night, I don't want to go to sleep.
Right.
Like, why I gotta go to sleep? Like, see what I'm saying? Due to the world now, shit's fucked up. You gotta figure shit out, dude. But when the world was open up and everything, like, I like to go out. And guess what?
Me too.
To all the people that like to sit at home and watch TV and bake cookies and all that, you can sit at home and bake cookies, but guess what?
You know they
now
talk about niggas like us too. They got to do what we doing. That's what y'all should
and then
do.
I see the meme, right? They put the meme up on Facebook. They say this. Niggas outside popping bottles every day, celebrating failure. Nah, you started off with the right letter is F. I'm celebrating freedom. See, one thing for certain was sure, every day that I wake up in the morning is lit.
Hey, listen, I don't know about no celebrating failure shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, every day we on the grind trying to make a difference.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you never
when
know.
I wake up, my mind is thinking about how I can invest or get to the next whatever. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the only way things gonna change. You feel what I'm saying? We gotta come as a whole.
Yeah.
Like we doing, and we just doing what we need to do and dividing the dividends how we do it. Do what y'all do.
Man, we just living in. I just think, man, shit just got so fucked up real fast that
it is.
And
man.
shit is so everybody's so sensitive to certain shit, and it's just certain shit to me. Like with all the magic shit, like I just be bugged out because I be like, I give you a scenario.
Right.
Motherfucker put his face mask on in his own car.
Yeah.
He got his face mask on his own car. He goes to a restaurant with the face mask on, goes inside the restaurant with the face mask on,
right?
Takes the face mask off,
right?
To sit down and eat inside the restaurant. Now he's trying to protect himself.
Okay.
He don't know what the fuck is going on behind that swinging door over there.
Right.
Nigga give you a whole COVID hoagie, whatever he doing back there. You don't know none of that, but you riding around. My whole thing about it is relax. It's a fucking heat wave.
Yeah. Hey, yo, me personally, I ain't never take it serious. Maybe it's me, you know what I mean? You know, I know people die from complications of certain things or whatever may have you, but I don't know in writing and blueprint if these things is really happening due to that or this is what they saying happened. You feel what I'm saying?
I understand that too.
And I know I've been through so much, period, to be where I'm at right now.
Exactly. And
I feel like I can withstand it all, man.
Exactly. I'm trying to figure out like how many, all these people I know that's from the projects that drink sink water.
Right.
That drink did all these
all your
things,
life, man.
And they whole life that eat.
Gotta let the water run for like 10 minutes before it start looking clear.
Ate free lunch with me. You ate free lunch with me, and you plucked the roaches out your cornflakes. But now you wearing the motherfucking mask.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Niggas from the trenches, for real. Like, don't think this shit is like, beautiful and flowers everywhere. This shit is from the ground.
And then it's another thing I understand about people, right? People, this is what I'm saying. They buy spring water, right?
Right.
But then they put tap water inside they fucking ice trays in the freezer.
Right.
So why the
fuck
you
put your spring water in there?
Why the fuck you gonna give me some tap water ice inside my spring water?
You fucking it up. You fucking it up.
Come on, son. It's like
what I'm saying is the mentality, bro. It ain't even nothing but the mentality.
And then it's another thing, right?
It's the mentality,
another thing, right? It's like, you see, I see the watching on Facebook. Because you know one thing about me, I question everything.
Right.
It's like, the kids went down. The kids went to school down south.
That's me all day.
They said like 6,000 kids got COVID. So my whole thing is, right, how the fuck Walmart's open? Because Walmart must be the safest place. If all Walmart got to do right now is get a fucking daycare, open up a school, Walmart be lit. And I know Walmart the shit because I was fucking with my daughter the other day. We be playing Subway Surfer. Shout out my Buddha. Buddha thinks she better than me, so I'm on your ass, baby. So we be playing Subway Surfer, right? So I get back on and shit.
Yeah.
And I downloaded it in a new joint. Guess what the shit say? The shit got Walmart on Subway Surfer. So I'm like, damn, Walmart bought the goddamn Subway Surfer.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to figure out why ain't no cases of this shit that's happening in Walmart. I don't even go in Walmart. Because you know why I don't go in Walmart? Because there be too many haters in Walmart.
I ain't gonna hold you, son. I be into the little bullshit politics. Niggas be throwing little shit up or whatever. And I get involved and I get in tune and listen to what's going on. My son sent me some shit, right? And it was a doctor who was saying that the shit Trump was saying he was taking from Jump Street is the cure. I'm talking about she in D.C. at the White House talking this shit.
It's all, that's what I'm saying.
And she said she had 360 patients and not one of them died. Since she's been dealing with what she's dealing with. So she's trying to basically shoot the shit down. I'm like, what the fuck? So it's like, how many, what's real, what's not?
It's chaos and confusion,
you know what I mean?
amongst the righteous people. Then they do this, right? They send the kids home from school, right?
Is it crazy?
Never in my life, you ain't had to go to school. These kids been home since March.
I was just online with my girl yesterday. The kids don't go back to school. September 8th, them niggas starting from the crib.
That's what I'm saying. You know what they gonna do?
They start school.
You know what they
from
gonna
the
do?
crib. What the
they
fuck
gonna
is
fuck
that?
up your refrigerator. Battle like your shit.
Oh,
Your account is set up for them to go somewhere to get at least lunch. Kids will come in your house, and guess what? Now they tell me not to go outside. They sit in the house,
eating that
battle-lacking your shit.
Eating everything.
Wilding on shit for no reason.
Yo, I ain't gonna front. My kid was like the other day, she said, Nigga, you don't go to lunch this many times when you in school, nigga.
Exactly.
Why you keep coming down here, nigga?
But I ain't gonna front though. One thing
That
about
nigga down there
COVID,
20 times a day in the
one
fridge.
thing about COVID-19, shout out to everybody doing them COVID-19 cookouts. Them shit's
a
been lit.
fact.
Nigga get shrimp kebabs,
fact.
motherfucking steaks. Motherfucker put a
man.
shark on the
I ain't
motherfucking
gonna
grill
hold
one
you.
time. I was
I
there
don't eat
Drake.
no-
That
I
shit
don't
was
eat
crazy. Oh,
I
you a
don't eat no meat.
vegetarian?
I ain't no vegetarian. I'm a pescatarian.
What's
I don't
what's
eat
that?
no land animals. I don't eat no land. I eat fish. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I'm trying
hold
to.
up, say it again.
I'm a pescatarian.
Oh, pescatarian. Okay.
Right, you know what I
I
mean?
never heard that shit. I
I'm
thought
trying
that was like
I'm trying to wing it,
my
but it's
man live
hard.
on Presbyterian Avenue, but that's probably not the same shit you talking about. I'm just fucking with you now, man. I tried that shit one time, right? I was like, you know what, man? Fuck that shit. They gonna be napkins, greens and shit and all that shit, ice and all that.
Yeah.
Man, my first week, right?
Yeah.
I'm good. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I go to my man house on Saturday.
Right.
Man, this girl lift up that lid on the motherfucking oxtails.
You
The
can-
motherfucking oxtail said,
Yeah.
the motherfucker said, ooh, I love you.
I just said, what's
He
up?
like, I thought you was a vegetarian. So I'm like, nah, just put the gravy up there. He like,
I ain't gonna
man,
hold you
I'm
though.
better like
I
that
ain't
shit. I was a
gonna hold you.
vegetarian for 4 days.
You gotta think, I've been eating meat all my life too. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, I mean, it's a
but
healthy
I'm
choice.
gonna keep it real with you. No, the shit that they got going on now, you know what I mean, opposed to what they had before, was like, they got all type of plant-based shit that tastes like meat, my nigga, and that shit is
Okay.
official.
Yeah.
Beyond Meat, Impossible shit.
Yeah, I used to
Impossible
get them
Burger, that shit
Morning
fire.
Star
I ain't gonna hold
burgers.
you.
But one thing
Star,
I don't
like
eat,
those soy. I don't fuck with no soy.
I know one thing I don't eat is tilapia.
Tilapia. I know people keep saying that.
You know why I don't eat tilapia?
I don't
Because
know.
I ain't gonna front. When I was a kid, my mom's, I promise you, my mom's every Thursday, every Friday.
Yeah, the whiteys
my mom's,
and all that.
My mom's she goes to the fish market, Chinese people. You know the people in the hood, they got the shit on the ice.
Right.
And as a kid, you're known to be inside the fish market with your moms. You know, back in the day when your mom say you to walk to the store, unless you want them new sneakers, you walk into the store, fuck what them niggas talking about.
Right.
Plus, that's mommy. Walk to the joint. Now, she might get some porgies, some whiting, some flounder.
Right.
Not ever in my long life of being in the fish market, I ain't never seen no tilapia. Like, I don't even know where you can get it from besides the supermarket. Like, I'm not knocking it because I ain't even gonna front. When it first came out, I had a tilapia sandwich, and then I started doing some research. They're like, yo, where this fish came from? I don't know. I ain't knocking nobody what they do. Shit is crazy right now.
There's a lot of shit that I never heard
You a
of that
Presbyterian,
I'm just hearing of now, like fucking Chilean sea bass and that shit.
like that's
that.
like, you know what
I
else?
never
You know
heard
what
of
else?
that before. When I
Like
was,
that.
my mom
What they
used to
call
go to
it?
this-
They call it sea salt. You know what that shit is?
What's that?
That's the shit it's snow removal salt. You're not gonna get me with that shit. I'm grown. When I was a kid, what was the name of that? Amazing. What was her name? Morton Salt. The white girl that had the umbrella. That's the only salt you had. Now they got, I go to the supermarket, they got pink Himalayan salt.
Oh, they got all type of salt, sea salt, everything.
Oh, man, this shit is crazy, though. But like I said, though, man, you know what, man? The world right now, I mean, this is a good thing. I'm glad you came out. We chopped it up about a few things, but you know
Yeah.
what, man? It's like,
Yeah.
you just got to take, my whole thing is, you know how they said, how Drake and them said, they was like YOLO.
Right.
And at first I was fucking with it, and I was like, nah, because they was like, you only live once. I got a message to everybody that's out there. You live every day you
and
wake
only
up.
Die.
The shit is Yodo. You only
You
die
only die
once.
once.
Hey, listen here. When Big said we did it, Brooklyn, I ain't even from Brooklyn, but I felt that shit.
Felt it, right?
I felt it.
You know when a hood nigga make it, and he get on like a national platform and be able to say that.
That's a beautiful
statement,
thing.
man. That's beautiful.
That's a beautiful thing. One thing,
because it's the struggle for us. You know what I mean? It's the struggle for everybody, even from where you from. It's a struggle.
yeah,
Wherever
it's
you at.
man, we are
everywhere in the hood. You got a struggling
we
part.
deep
you know?
in it. We deep in it now, man. You
Deep
know what I
in
mean? I got my players just pulled up on me now. I mean, I think they be
okay.
chasing the money, the
Oh, yeah,
meaning
that's
of the
what I'm
money.
talking
Yeah,
about. I know,
they
I
over
see
there
the
with
bud. I
bleak and
was
shit.
waiting,
Yeah,
like,
they
nigga
over
ain't
there
come
chilling
prepared
and
today,
shit.
like,
Know what I mean?
Word, nigga
Yeah.
came with one joint and like you need to roll it up. Like,
But you
well,
know what
I
though?
see
It's
you.
been an honor and a
That's
pleasure.
a
But you
fact.
know what? One thing for certain, too, to show at the
What's up?
Say What podcast,
Right.
we always do a minute shout out. So you
Okay.
know what I mean? So this how it go.
How it go?
I'm gonna just start shouting shit out.
All
If
right.
I pause for too long, know what I mean?
Right.
You just jump in there, shout out
And
some
I shout
motherfucking
somebody
players.
else. All right, say
We
no
gonna start
more.
this off for the rip. All right,
Okay,
hold up. Shout out my 4th grade teacher, Miss Hayes. You said I was gonna be somebody, Miss Hayes. I love you, Miss Hayes. You was the best teacher ever. Hold up.
I wanted to
Shout out that nigga from Metallos
Oh, okay.
that be making them motherfucking chicken burritos. Know what I mean? Them shits be popping 10.
Lit, all right.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Get
right now,
some.
man. Shout out to Miss Collins, man. Even though she failed me on every class test, you know what I mean? That was my teacher. She wasn't doing no good for me. You know, shout out to the whole GSC, Get Straight and all that. You know, I'm in the building, but
Okay. Shout out to everybody from around the way, everybody from around your way,
Okay.
everybody from around your grandma way, everybody from around your granddad way, and everybody for real. Anybody got positive vibes out there doing their shit, man. Don't ever let nobody stop you or try to persuade you from doing some shit that you're not gonna do because they can't do it. Know what I mean?
Right.
To try is to fail, to do is succeed. I got my boy Rah Staxx from, like I said, episode 4, man. Stacks on deck. I got my boy Bleak in the background. You know what I mean? He always been in the background. Know what I mean? Doing this shit. Know what I mean? I got a few other players. Shout out my nigga Amazing. Know what I mean? For doing for know what I mean? Giving your boy a platform and all that. And like I said, man, it's a beautiful thing to connect with some people. Know what I mean? That's doing some good things. And like I said, player, I see you out here. Like I said, it's always a good thing to surround yourself with people. You know what they say? Fishermen hang with fishermen.
That's a fact.
Know what I mean? So we trying to catch the big fish.
I'm
talking about the big fish.
We are the big fish, you heard? But y'all can't catch us, you heard?
Yeah.
Y'all trying to catch us, y'all ain't catching us. Yeah, we out
like
here.
I said, before we roll out, last time.
What's up?
Rah Staxx. I'm gonna shut the
nigga.
fuck up for a minute. They told me sometimes I be talking too much. That's probably why I got a podcast. You could talk to the people, let them know about everything that's going on with the mob, the squad, what we got going on.
That's a fact,
before we roll out.
That's a fact. Yo, you already know, like he said, we was on the shadow wave. Shout out to Crack, man. Shout out to Solo. Shout out to my homie Clico. Shout out to Daddy-O, man. Shout out the whole hood, man. You already know. Shout out my son Smoke Ave and all that. Shout out to my nigga Frequency. Shout out to my son True. You already know we doing what we doing.
True. That's my
We out here, man. We trying to make history, man. You know what I'm saying? Because basically this history in the makings. What I got going on, man, it's gonna be dynamic, man. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, you know the crazy part. I don't mean to cut you off. You know my boy Ray. Shout out to my boy Ray. Now, you know what I'm talking about. My boy Ray hit me up. Nah, man, and another Ray too. Nah, man, I got it's a whole bunch of Ray. My boy I went to school with, man.
Yeah.
My boy doing beautiful things and shit. He put a post up the other day. You know what nigga told me? He was talking to me, but he was talking to the world. He said, "Tell your story before somebody else tell it."
What? That's a fact.
Huh?
Why you want somebody else to tell?
Can't nobody else tell your story like you can tell your story. And guess what? When you see a hater, walk away from a hater. And if you happen to bump into a hater and he say some hating shit, all you gotta do is say this. Say what? You know the vibes. You know the motherfucking vibes. Hey, listen, man. Shout out to everybody that's doing their shit. Know what I mean? Say What Podcast, episode 4. Stacks on deck. Shout out my nigga Bleak. Shout out my nigga Mel, Boss Makers Entertainment. Know what I mean?
What up, boy?
Hey, yo, what up to my niggas in the alley too? Know what I mean? You can take the cats out the alley. You can't take the alley out the cats. Know what I mean? Designated hitters. Y'all know what it is. Know what I mean? The mob. You know what I mean? Brooklyn, Jersey, PA, your town, my town, we around. Big fish,
like a circle, nigga, we around.
Yeah, my nigga, one time, we out here. Before I go though, y'all know what it is. Hey, listen here. If a nigga says some crazy shit about me, just say this. Say what? Podcast, Tyke, Sharief, we out here. Henny, yeah, I know. Henny, Remy, when it's in the system, ain't no telling. Yeah, I know that's right. We out, y'all.